Shalom Dammit! This is Rabbi Sol Solomon with a Rabbinical reflection for the week of May 17th, 2015. By the time I am old enough to enjoy Social Security, there probably won't be Social Security, so I'm going to enjoy it now. Last week, the Social Security Administration released its annual statistics on the most popular baby names in America. What, pray tell, are mamas and papas naming their spawn? If they're celebrities, they're naming them Apple and Moon Unit and Old Dirty Bastard the Third for all I know. But the rest of us are picking pretty standard monikers for all their toddlers. For example, girls' names in the top 10 include Olivia, Charlotte, and Abigail. I presume that Olivia comes from Law and Order Special Victims Unit, running on every cable channel every hour of every day. And since no one can spell Marushka, let alone pronounce it, they went with Olivia. There's also Emily, which could be named for that hot actress in Bones. Obviously, you can't name a girl Bones unless you want her to be a little too popular on prom night. Also on the ladies' list at number 5, Ava, a name I haven't heard since Frank Sinatra was cheating on her, and Madison, which I guess is better than naming your daughter Jefferson or Roosevelt, or, for that matter, Bush. On the penile side of things, name number 10 is Daniel. Nice Jewish biblical name. Daniel was a man of apocalyptic visions and good deeds, so good that an angel saved him from a den of lions, which, let me tell you, was much scarier than their living room. Speaking of the Old Testament, which, being a rabbi, I am wont to do, only one woman's name, the aforementioned Abigail, originally comes from the Bible. Abigail was a haughty handmaiden who ended up marrying King David. Never underestimate the appeal of a good handmaiden job. Meanwhile, unlike the women, half the names on the men's list have Hebrew or biblical ties. There's Michael, the Archangel, and the Goyish James. At number 8, you have Ethan, or Eitan, which is Hebrew for strong, firm, and safe. Good description for Ethan Allen furniture, though for Eitan Pates, not so much. At number 4 on the list, there's Jacob, who went down a rung on the ladder from last year, while, as he did in 2013, flooding the top spot is Noah. I guess people know a good name when they hear one. I apologize. Other hot names the past 2 years include Liam, Alexander, and Mason, which could be a tribute to the Freemasons, or those heavy glass jars, or, my guess, former child actor Mason Reese. William is on the list, of course, because William's always on the list. Alas, there's no Solomon. Perfectly good name, if you ask me. And as far as the men are concerned, I've got to say, biblical though it may be, it's a boring roster. Roll through the top 20, and you see Benjamin, and David, and Joseph, and Matthew. Where's the Arachmiel? Where's the Huchel Maimon? Where's Teufenvogel and Zazu and Villebold and Mobutu? How about showing some initiative, people? How are your children going to get famous and rock one name like Cher or Moby or Beyonce if they're all named Elizabeth or Andrew or John? At least in the Arab countries, you get some variety. The top name is Muhammad, but you also have Muhammad and Muhammad and Mohammed and Mohammad and Marmaduke. I'm not thoroughly convinced that a baby name is all that telling about what a person will grow up to be. Nobody names their kid Adolf anymore, but that's no reflection on Adolf Manju or Adolf Green. And maybe Harvey Fierstein and Harvey Milk could have compared notes. But if you can find a connection between Don King and Don Knotts, you're trying too hard. So, if you're having a baby this year, remember that 2015 offers all sorts of opportunities to supplant Emma and Noah as the names of choice for American infants. Pinchas and Gittel, your chariot awaits. This has been a Rabbinical reflection from Rabbi Sol Solomon, Temple Sons of Bitches in Great Neck, New York.